Zscaler is the next stock. I'm very familiar with this stock because I owned it and I made some money on Zscaler. Year to date, it's up 50%. Nicely done, Zscaler. This stock here provided investors a nice discount. You could see that when we were looking at this stock a couple of years ago, boy, it looked really good and their fundamentals were solid. So if you're patient, the market will offer up nice discounts on stocks. And I took Zscaler for a ride and made some money. I'm currently not an investor in Zscaler. I've sold my shares. Let's get back into looking at their fundamentals. They're a $42 billion business, 2.55 billion in revenue. So you're paying about 20 times revenue for the company. Their forward PE is a little high at 78. Analysts think it's discounted about 9.5%. We look at their financials, they look pretty solid. 25% growth rate on a revenue number that is higher than CrowdStrike, but they have the same growth percentage. So again, I'm going to pick on CrowdStrike because they should be picked on. They're half the revenue size, but 25% growth rate matches CrowdStrike. This is one of the reasons why I bought CrowdStrike. They were growing really well, really showing great growth. They really expanded their business. So when we look at their free cash flow rate and gross margins, they produce really good free cash flow, $771 million. Not quite as good as CrowdStrike, by the way. CrowdStrike is better there. Good margins, 77.46. All the margins of the companies we've seen have been really good. So this company here, I valued based on cash flows and earnings per share. Let's take a peek at what analysts are thinking of Zscaler. So Zscaler, the most optimistic price target, 385. The worst case scenario, 170. That is kind of a lot of downside risk there. When we look at their earnings per share, it's expanding nicely. They're going to be profitable and stay profitable. Really, really looking good. And they are in the year that ended July 31st, 2025. I'm going to use the year that will end July 31st, 2026, which is $3.77. I'm going to give them the same PE as I'm giving all the companies. I'm going to keep it fair. That way we know where are we getting the best deal. We're shopping for a good cybersecurity stock. I'm keeping the PEs the same.